Okay, hello. So this is video journal number 6, day 3. I'm in my car. I'm about to head out for the day. It's a little after 11. And last night when I got back to the hostel, I did some paper journaling. And I haven't gotten up enough guts yet to do a video journal and talk to the camera anywhere other than my car where somebody might be able to hear me. Talking to myself via video journal. I don't know, I think it's pretty normal, the whole selfie age. So I went to Dandelion chocolatier place yesterday, and it was great. I actually feel like I am done with San Francisco. I felt what I needed to feel. I saw what I needed to see, and I just walked, and I feel like I'm done, but I have another day here, so I'm gonna see what else San Francisco has for me, what else I can feel here. No, actually, I should reframe that. What else I have for San Francisco. I'm gonna go back into the hostel in a minute. I went and got some leggings yesterday, and the place that I got them was offering free socks. Well, it was late and they were about to close, and I realized that I didn't get my free socks. By the time I went back there, they were closed, so I called them just now, and they're like, yeah, come back, we can take care of you. So I think I'm going to start my trip today going back to Pier 39 to get my free pair of socks, because free pairs of socks, I need those. And so it's about a 1.5 mile walk, which will be another nice walk. And there's a couple other things that I wanted to take a look at down there. I'm also looking to maybe find some good raw food or juice. I'm even open to like something vegan, even if it's a little cooked like a curry or something. I would actually be okay with that. Even though it's supposed to be a raw week, I'm not going to be a purist about it. This is about something this is different for me. I'm really hoping at some point I'm going to be able to actually express what this trip is about more in feelings through these video journals as I get better and better at recording them. So yesterday I just walked 3.5 miles to the Dandelion Cafe, and walking down and up the streets and just walking, it felt amazing. It just felt so amazingly alone and fulfilling, and my thoughts as I walk, I think the reason I enjoy being alone so much is because I really enjoy my thoughts. Just the sense of, I'm just reading some of these things that I put down on my list. Sense of wonder and awe, a visionary. I think I was walking past some flats on these hills, and just thinking like I can envision myself in these things so easily. I just thought it's so easy to live 1,000 lifetimes in my visions. My imagination. So easy to live 1,000 lifetimes in my imagination. It's like I don't even have to actually live them. If I can just imagine them clearly, then that's enough. And it feels good, and it feels complete, and it feels like maybe I did it before, and that's why it's enough this time. Yeah, so just as I was walking, I was really able to notice how I was creating things for myself, and listening to my intuition, and listening to the pull of like, what is that feeling that's like gonna tell me to go in which direction, and to follow that feeling of expansion. I think that's intuition. And so then everything obviously is our creation, and like all the situations that we experience are. But trying to wrap my head around that's a little different. So just for instance, wondering, like I'm going back and forth from side to side because I didn't know which side Dandelion Cafe was on. And so just getting the feeling like, I think I should go over this way. And so I go over that way. And then, because I'm paying attention, this guy is walking towards me, and he's got a sweatshirt on, so it could have very easily been missed, but he had a Dandelion Cafe shirt on. And I just kind of knew that he had been working there, and he must have just been coming from work. And so I'm like, awesome. Okay, so I'm probably almost there. I'm on my way. Like, that's the feeling I got from seeing this guy pass me with his shirt on. And yeah, sure enough, I was like, okay, cool. So I'm supposed to be over on this side, and I'm walking, and then it starts to come into view, and I was like, yay, there it is. So it was fun to notice little things like that, little things in life. Let's see what else. Being guided. Oh yeah, the Valencia, that was just a really nice place to walk down. A little scared at times, but you know, I gotta be scared, otherwise I guess it's just part of what I want to experience right now. So today I want to go to back to Pier 39, and then I think I want to go to the Golden Gate Park. I got to take a bus, or the subway, the BART. Yeah, I asked the people at Dandelion Cafe if they could suggest a good way to get back to Fisherman's Wharf. And the girl did. She suggested it, and I didn't totally catch it, but I felt like I caught enough and to figure it out. And so it was just kind of like those taking the chances. Like, I feel the urge, and even though I'm a little afraid, I still took the chance, and it ended up being a great walk home. I was so grateful that I just kind of stepped into the fear, because it's fear, but it's not really fear. It's only fear because it's unfamiliar. It's actually intuition nudging me to go in a certain direction. But since it feels a little unfamiliar to listen to that, it almost feels like I want to second guess it and question it, and then just stick to what feels most comfortable, which is just walk straight back down the same way that I went before. And that would have been a great walk too, but I would have not had the same experience of walking past the piers and the ports and the Pier 39, that whole little space. Oh, it was just great. So was my breathing and yoga this morning. I had to add it in, so I didn't forget that I did it. So I think that's about all. Just really going with the flow, and then trying to like pick one thing, and then just go from there. One thing that I can focus on, and when I get there, that's it. So I think my things today are going to be going back to Pier 39. I've said this 100 times. And then going to the Golden Gate. I'm carrying my hookah to see if I can find a good spot to smoke that in the park. And we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, maybe the next public space I'll be smoking a hookah is on the beach in Venice. Maybe. Okay. До свидания.